We did ask for minerals.
I mean, it's really funny, but I don't get it.
We will accept that. That is.
I don't get it.
You were the one who asked about minerals.
We may eat rocks, but at least we move on in bracket.
Frog is a bit butthurt.
That's not butthurt. That's just true.
Ooh. Ooh. Boulders in their mouths. Well,
I don't get it.
Anybody, you guys, if it's an NS grams in doubles, in singles, or any NS match, top 8, that's the new chant. We gotta put that up in chat. We gotta make it Riley's new emote. Gotta do it all. Just rocks in the chat.
I'm still too much of a fan of my personal chant.
Yes, but that's because you're a rock eater.
Well, fuck you, Frog is the best chant. And that is esports because
got a nice
it's
little
my official
lamb
chant.
pulling out.
All right, so back to the game and away from eating rocks.
I mean,
Double rest. Woo!
now we got a really good lead.
Somebody clip that. Jesus Christ was on Weem's side. Shout out to the shitlers.
Oh, let's not shout out that part. That's some Ice Age stuff right there. That's some. Oh. Where's
I'm gonna
ban that person?
do I? I'm just gonna
Do that?
do that real quick. It's all right, but like that was a little overboard.
I would have done a minute. That was a bit too much. Salty Rock Eagers are salty. It's like I would say Frog is
I'm not salty.
solid 80% made of salt.
Trying to keep it PG.
Especially the Rock.
We're sponsored by Nintendo here.
Trying to keep it PG as I've sworn like 10 times on stream already.
You know what? While we're sponsored by Nintendo, I don't think they're watching Melee Doubles.
So
But I'm still keeping it esports. With a lowercase s.
I don't know. I think Frog's a tyrant.
I mean, if I was a tyrant, I'd ban everyone who says, you know, enjoy your rocks. I'd ban that, but
No,
that's all right. That's kind of funny. But
that would be if you were just.
he went a little
Not
overboard.
funny.
He went a little overboard.
Yeah.
All right, that was Weem and Lamb winning game 2. So we are at a 1-1 set. This is a tight set that neither of us are talking about because apparently there's rocks in our mouth. All right. So with Weem and Lamb, they team a lot. Weem and Lamb are the pew fat of this this region. Lamb is definitely not even a melee player. Well,
Yeah.
Lamb's a melee player. But in our current ranking, I wouldn't even say Lamb is top 20. However,
You'd say that far at this point?
despite that, Weem is arguably probably lower end of the top 10.
Took a little bit of a break.
He took a bit of a break to play Ultimate, but simply due to their synergy, and they're both really good at teams, they tend to do extremely well at teams events over players like Berglore, who will consistently place higher than them in singles, simply due to synergy and Puff. Puff in teams is ridiculous.
Oh, that's how I got carried in those. Grab ledge. Pretty even game going on right now.
I want to figure out when my ultimate is. miss it and just get beat. I mean, they know who I am.
Oh, top player privilege.
Oh, I'm very much top player privilege. I worked hard for this privilege.
But do people give it to you?
No, not at all.
It's not looking good for Lamb.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit of a mix.
Bit of a mess up, but they should be fine because Lamb just didn't kill himself. But
They still have a
blue
stock
team
advantage.
is still up a whole stock. They could have just rested there, but Weem didn't really want to commit for it, which I guess is fine.
So I think we're seeing Jeff on Fox now.
This is this is Jeff's Fox. And Kellen's Sheik. Jeff is not at all a fan of the Sheik Puff matchup, while Kellen is a fan of the Sheik Puff matchup. But like, just like that, Weem and Lamb are just out team playing the blue team right now and brought it back up until Weem accidentally back aired Lamb. But they're back on stage, they're living.
And that's a dead Weem, and that's a dead bird.
Alright. Game 2 goes to
Game 3.
Jeff of Pictou County and Aqux. I don't know how to pronounce the tag.
I just say $8. Or I think he was going by Kellen.
Kellen's his name.
Yeah.
His name is Kellen Barrett. But
Why are you afraid to say your name, Liam?
6 p.m. ultimate. Yike. I have ultimate right before melee.
I have ultimate. That's my
It's a good thing it doesn't matter. And quick gimp on the Falco.
It's bracket too, so it's gonna be quick.
Are you kidding me? No. I'm gonna have to play like 6 sets.
Nah, you think you're gonna play 6 sets?
Oh, absolutely. I'm seeded too. I'm seeded to go 4-2.
All I'm gonna say is you're gonna get a big 2-0.
You think I'm going 0-2?
0-2. Because
I'm
who
not
cares
going
about
0-2.
ultimate?
I'm not going 0-2.
You're
I gotta hit one cool combo with Piranha Plant, and then I'm done.
You can unplug and leave.
Team Nick and Weem definitely has the biggest age gap of the tournament. Lamb is like almost 30, and Weem is like not legal to drink.
You mean he's younger than you?
Weem is 17.
That just means. Oh, taking shots in front.
That was really, really cool.
Even
Back
game.
air into down air on Weem there, causing Puff to die at around 60%. Very low percent for Puff, because contrary to popular belief,
Ultimate more balanced. Sure.
contrary to popular belief, Puff does not die early. Well, that was a really interesting recovery from Lamb. He lived when he had no right to live.
I think Fox is dead there.
Yeah, Fox is dead, almost saved by the laser.
Falco's dead. We have
So even stocks, slightly higher percent for the green
Puff,
team.
but it's Puff.
It is Puff. Lamb is a big fan of that forward smash.
Well, why wouldn't you be?
He really likes to press forward on the yellow stick. But just like that, the blue team really seems to have, stopped getting hit up until
as you say something.
Well, almost saved each other.
So,
But
what were you saying there, Frog?
the green team did, get this lead that they have now because of,
And
some
now we have
quick
a
combos.
completely even game.
But prior to that,
We're
green
back
team,
to 0, basically.
that's a rest. Oh,
that was
no.
a bad reaction off.
A little
in there.
hesitation from Weem, perhaps nervousness, perhaps, he just didn't realize it,
Labeled.
but messes up, doesn't get the rest that he definitely could have had, which definitely would have changed the game. But he gets another one.
Gets
And
the
just
down
like that,
smash
it is
for
now a
decent punish.
2v1. If this Falco gets grabbed,
I would have. Oh, and Weem accidentally kills
Oh.
Lamb there, but seals it out.
we have a Game 5 set. We are terrible commentators. We ignored such a close, tight, hype set for too many games.
I mean, but we were talking about rocks.
We were talking about the rocks that are currently inhabiting our mouths. Game 3, Game 5, Yoshi's story.
Trying to kill Puff early.
Definitely trying to kill Puff early, trying to counterpick Puff. However, Lamb also is not a fan of Yoshi's story. Lamb likes Dream.
I can see it being a more laser focused, like a bit spacing out Falco.
So this is definitely a very, very strong counterpick for the blue team.
Bad DI there by Jeff.
However, anything still could happen. And just like that, a quick ramen noodle, instant noodles, grabbing that leg, puts the green
Puff,
team.
I don't believe is landed.
And that's the stock. So now these guys really got to capitalize on when Weem is dead.
We might see an upset here.
We definitely could see an upset here. Although, to be fair, this is the first and second seed of the tournament. Questionable, maybe. Are we going to talk to Riley about it? No, Riley's a very busy man.
Had to seed way too many times. But blue team evening it up again. Getting a bit more stage control back. That's a dead Fox though.
And Sheik is at kill percent entirely. Although so are...
So is everybody besides Fox is at kill percent, let's say right now.
Lamb accidentally edge hogs his teammate. So the thing about Weem being at kill percent is he's outside of up throw up air percent. So if he gets grabbed by the Sheik, he's dead. However, grabbing by the Fox isn't that big of an issue.
But you're still at risk. But then he gets punished by his teammate.
160%.
He gets forward smashed by his teammate.
He was at around 120%, which is ridiculously high for Puff on Yoshi's story. So I wouldn't be too upset about that, especially considering they have the lead up until that point.
Again, we just have to open our mouths for stocks to be gone.
I am the best commentator's cursor in the world. However, he rests his teammate. That is tragic.
And that might be the set right there, unfortunately. We got a nice stock lead with some damage built up on both characters right now.
Obviously, it is never over for a Puff player. A Puff player, this absolutely, this Fox could just die.
Especially with an air dodge
like that. A forward
that.
smash on either of them will kill
Back
either
air,
of them.
There's no Randall in play. That's a dead Fox.
From either character will kill this Sheik.
But then we got Fox getting the invincible up smash off, and I'm pretty sure blue team's just gotta let Fox struggle. If he goes for a rest, you can just punish the other person.
Put some sauce on his up smash.
Nice game 5. Solid of the 4 games we got to see.
Yeah. That was a close set.
Hey, so coastal erosion, real problem.